Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mbappe.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Looking to play him in. Hangs in a cross. A mighty effort! Oh, it rattles the bar.
No foul, says the referee.
Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he finish? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lukaku, picked out, brilliant, shoots! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Konate. And here's Osimhen. And it's Timber. And he's been shifted off it. Timber, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Liverpool do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Out towards the flank. Bellingham. He's found a way past. Good take, and is he in?
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Gabriel. Osimhen. Passes short and sharp. Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Good running, strong and purposeful. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. Gaia. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card.
Konate. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Fires it in low. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Osimhen, and it's Bellingham. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Not the most accurate pass. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been clubbed away. Traoré. And here's Osimhen. And they've got rid. Goes long and straight.
At a time.
And that is out of play. Now, can they get him away? It's played through for him. Love, and the shot! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Liverpool, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Oh, decent chance! It's there! And this is getting better and better. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Liverpool are now luxurious. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Ruben Dias.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Now it's Lukaku. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
And here's Lukaku. Mbappe. Here's Traoré. And here's Osimhen. Over to the left. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Osimhen! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10, Mbappe.
He's had it nicked
Number
away.
19,
Now it's
Alvarez.
Haaland.
Number 18,
No, that was never going to make it.
Bellingham. Coming on the field. Number 20.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
Haaland. Number 9.
Passing nice and neat.
Number
Lewandowski. And the shot!
Robert
Now,
Lewandowski.
who's going to be first to
Number
this?
38.
And that has fair
Substitution
finished.
taking place.
Shapes to shoot! Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Liverpool are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. That has been slung wide.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Timber.
Lovely feet. That's an excellent interception.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Chance! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Haaland clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number
A couple of
2,
changes here and
Ruben
interesting
Diaz.
ones.
Well, the manager
Coming on
clearly
the
thinks
field,
his side has done
number
enough and they
7,
should be able to
Ibrahima
hold on from
Konate.
here. The only
Number
worry is
23,
it too soon?
Jules Koundé.
It's really well cleared.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Long ball looking to counter. Eze. Rafinha. Rafinha goes steaming forward. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Good ball, good take. That's very neat. And he's whipped it across. And that has been cleared.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Rafinha. He can get that clear. And they're back on the ball again. Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Now it's Rafinha. Haaland! Can he finish? They've done it! They have stolen level at the last! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked up...
He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Hello everybody, and please join me in
So a short
wishing
respite for the
happy
players
wedding
as they
anniversary
prepare
to one of
themselves
our
for
fan club
another
members.
30 minutes.
Substitution on the field, number 36, Zubimendi.
No
Coming
winner
on the
in
field
90,
is
30 more to
number
come.
8, Eze.
Liverpool
Substitution in
conceded an
progress.
equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Closing in on big chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 3 coming up. Eze with the short one. He is just caressing the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. And here's Haaland. He has a look up. Shot could... Real chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Haaland. Now it's Kimmich. Oh, that is a nice touch. Rafinha receives it in a good position here. Eze. And here's DiMarco. Gravenberg.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Can he get on the end of this? And Rafinha. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's DiMarco. Spread out to the left. Foot in. That's it for the first period of extra time.
And we come to you now with a quick request.
And it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And we're off for the final time. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Timber.
DiMarco.
Oh, this looks sharp. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And a chance! He's scored! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 4 coming up here.
Eze goes short. No way through, so back it comes. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Sorloth.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass. And we're done. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And now they can clear their lines. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so...
Shoots! Goal, Italy! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Italy are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Lukaku. Great vision. Well read. And the danger is averted.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. And here's Osimhen.
Alvarez ploughing through the middle.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pedri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Eze gets flagged offside.
Not the most accurate pass. Eze. And he was quick to react.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played.
Decent chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, that's superb. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Mbappe. Pedri gets across to intercept that. And here's Osimhen. Eze.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's...
It's now Mbappe.
The pressing, can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rafinha. Now, can they get him away? Nice control. He has found the way through, showing good feet. That has ended up in no man's land. Eze puts his foot on the gas. Oh, good take in a good area. Zubimendi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Pedri really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Osimhen, they want to be quick to recover this. Has another go! Goal, Italy! And they've got their lead back. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Italy take the lead. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, there's a probing ball.
There will be 1
Can
minute
he spark a
time.
counter here? Pass somewhat off target. Up towards the front line. And here's Alvarez. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Osimhen! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. The pass has gone astray. Eze. Rafinha. Now Mbappe. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Osimhen might just make this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Nicely intercepted. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That's tidy. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
An instinctive delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Osimhen looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Osimhen. Zubimendi. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. That's the keeper's ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Alvarez. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Osimhen gets into a good position. Osimhen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
And he cuts out the supply.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Italy finding their passes.
Italy clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. Pedri, and they can counter here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafinha. He was under real pressure there. Rafinha. Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Now it's Rafinha. Timber. He's got away. Cross to the back post.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, important interception.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Lukaku. Eze.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
1 minute added time.
Now it's Osimhen. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Now here's the delivery. Tries to get it clear. And that's that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Now it's DiMarco. Timber receives it in a wide position.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's got away.
Can he get on the end of this?
Oh, good take and a good air. Mbappe!
And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
And it's played forward. Rafinha. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a real fan of this guy, Ruben Dias. Portugal do have the...
And the shot!
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Italy really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Neves.
Oh, that's neat.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Alvarez.
Lukaku.
Aims beyond the defence.
He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, sweet feet.
Played into the box. Konate
Gets it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Lukaku. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So what can they make of this? Thinks about the shot.
And he was alert to it.
And he's there to belt it away. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal.
It's run loose here.
Osimhen receives it in a good position here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Zubimendi wins the duel this time. Timber, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Alvarez. Can he get it through? He's trying to hit the front line here. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nicely aimed pass. Timber gets into a good position. And he's taking no chances there. Lukaku looks to get on the end of this. Italy look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Taken off it pretty forcefully.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Timber.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that's gone loose. Timber ploughing through the middle. Alvarez. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Alvarez. Gently done. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Alvarez. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. Nicely weighted ball. Alvarez. Now it's Osimhen. Can he finish? Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Alvarez plays it short. Look at the space here.
1 minute added time.
Alvarez charging forward, the ball at his feet. Konate does well to stand up to him. João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Ah, lovely feet. Rafinha. Chance, surely! And he's there to clear it. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Looking for the run, and it's made its way to him. Cleared without complication. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. And he's been shifted off it. Italy are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
João Neves. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And here's Alvarez. He's having a shot! And it's in! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
João Neves. Mbappe. Gabriel makes the interception. Now he's off and running. Now it's Lukaku. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Alvarez goes long. And he's had it nicked away. Now, can they get him away? That's the keeper's ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Timber. Nicely shaped ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 19, Alvarez. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 21, Lukaku. Number 18, Bellingham.
Timber.
Number 36, Zubimendi. Number 2,
Eze. Threads one in.
Number 8, Eze. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 9,
Bruno Fernandes.
Number 30,
And here's Osimhen.
Klovenberg.
Big chance!
Number 22.
Oh, it's hit the post!
Number 7.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Substitution in progress.
Italy making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. Chance for a shot! It's in! Italy are back in business! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Looking for the run.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Endrick.
Now he's got space here. And he thumps it clear. The message is simple. Defend this with your lives.
Eze goes short. And it's Timber.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He is through here.
And he cuts out the supply.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Eze gets a foot in here.
Haaland. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Eze. Now it's Bellingham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Looking to play him in. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 32.
Into extra time we go.
Coming on to replace him is
Liverpool conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what? Shot at goal! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Italy go into the lead.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lewandowski delivers. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Van de Ven.
Oh, good-looking ball.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And here's Sorloth.
Oh, it's come loose. Italy needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, they can break here.
Ekitike. Now it's Endrick.
Nicked it back promptly.
Van de Ven.
Looking for options for movement.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that's been intercepted.
Chouameni.
Endrick does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He might be in here. He's going for goal. Great effort, but the end of the first period of extra time.
Attention to the screen right now for information.
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Van de Ven is there to clear. Lewandowski. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bellingham gets rid without sophistication.
And it's Eze.
Knocks it into space, shapes to shoot! And now they can clear their lines. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And they've got rid. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Jose. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Can he finish? He's scored! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here.
Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Sorlot touches it back, and it's Timber.
Timber showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Eze getting this one clear. Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, that's fabulous. And he whips it in. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the game.
The latest travel information is
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening
Hello,
here.
everybody,
A clear
and
night,
welcome to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud, the tone for this game. And the shots! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that has sent him sprawling. And he shoots! Oh, another save.
Vitinha really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And he's there to clear it. Italy are looking to go forward now. And he's picked out the run. Rafinha! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Mbappe. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shapes to shoot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Koundé gets it away. And it's Timber. João Neves. Konate gets over and intercepts. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good-looking ball. Osimhen. Osimhen unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's certainly... And the shot! Goal, Italy!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he finish? Van Dijk clears it away. Goes for a shot! And one more try! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Sorloth. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Zubimendi going full tilt down the left. Rafinha. And that is a little undercooked. Distributed tidily. This looks promising. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bellingham. Koundé wins the duel this time. Great vision. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's being urged to shoot. In towards the back stick. Timber with the clearance. Mbappe. Rafinha. Now it's Osimhen. It's a throw-in. Osimhen chasing after it. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Konate spots it and intercepts. Eder Militao.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Vitinha going full steam down the flank. João Neves, who does have an assist to his name. And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Liverpool are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And we are already promptly back underway. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
Alvarez is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Flashes, climbs up big! And that's caused a worry or two.
Osimhen is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Tchouaméni is fouled. Not the most accurate pass. Cucurella with a definite foul there. Eder Militao. Rafinha. Timber. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
And it's Neves. And he was alert to it. To Osimhen.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Rafinha. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Mbappe. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's forced to go back. And it's Bellingham. Out towards the flank. João Neves. Now it's Sorloth.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And here's Alvarez. Koundé. Oh, nicely intercepted. There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 45,
Eze.
Number 9, Sirleaf. Number 19,
Rafinha.
Alvarez. Number 2, Ruben Diaz.
Nicely weighted
Number
ball.
5,
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Number 17,
That's surely a foul. Free kick.
Vitinha. Coming on
Well, you
the
might
field,
think he got off lightly.
number
It is
10,
just a verbal warning.
Mbappe. Number 20,
There's
Erling
not much doubt
Haaland.
that this will be played into the
Number
penalty
11,
area.
Robert Lewandowski.
And here's Bruno
Number
Fernandes.
7, Ibrahima
Played in
Konate.
deep.
Number 32,
Koundé gets it away.
Demarco. Number 18,
Last-ditch defending, but
Bellingham.
that'll do.
Substitutions taking place.
Italy clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Great chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Liverpool get their fourth corner.
Substitution.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
But that is good defending. It's been repelled. Italy have the chance to go the other way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Osimhen is herring after that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Now that's well seen too. Endrick. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Endrick. Osimhen! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Italy take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should
Shoot! And that has been clubbed away.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Eze. Can he get on the end of this?
Timber. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's on it, can he get away? Can he finish? And that may well be that. That is that. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be.